moving. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start off with a couple of resistance bands. You can also just use one as well. I'm going to use two, and they're gonna come down onto the ground. Sit yourself down on a little yoga mat or whatever works for you. And you're gonna bring the bands around the bottoms of your feet. So I'm checking the time right now, because we're gonna go for 7 minutes. So you're gonna start off and keep the ribs tucked down towards the hips as you slowly bring yourself down into position. Keep the toes coming up towards your knees. Bring your hands down against the ground, a subtle press down to the ground, and you're going to keep these ribs tucked. And on an exhalation, you're going to bring those feet up, bring those knees up. We're gonna go 15 reps. So the whole time, I'm keeping my hands slightly pressed down on the ground to stabilize myself. I'm keeping my toes together. I'm keeping my knees in this track position, like they're on a couple railroad tracks. So not flaring out, going in various different positions here. I'm breathing consistently through the whole motion. And I'm really focusing on this trunk stability the whole entire time. So you have 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Hold this position for 10 seconds. 9, 8, you bring your hands up overhead. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you come down. Let go of one band, bottom band. You're gonna come up to the side. Now, options here. You could either play with just exploring, raising this band up towards the chest, down with your knee down on the ground. If that is viable for you, easy, then you can actually come up into a side plank position. Start off just being comfortable from here. Same thing, keep the ribs slightly tucked, length through the whole spine. You can have an arm up if you'd like, or wherever you need for balance. And you're gonna draw that knee up for 15 reps. 2, 3, keeping almost like an arc of sorts. My leg all the way up to my body, so I'm not slumping down in this position. I'm actively turning my body into a spring in a sense. I'm keeping elevation here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then you're going to switch sides. Switch the old feet and come back through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Next, we're gonna work on a little rotation to develop a little support through the midsection, going through a rotational pattern. So you're gonna do, grab the band, you're gonna bring yourself up into one knee. So lunge position, low lunge position. And then you're going to reach across, boom, and grab the inside of the band, opposite hand, go on top. And you're going to get a nice wide stance. And you're going to start to play with driving yourself across, almost like you're swinging a bat or throwing a punch, maybe like throwing a hook. So rotate your body in, deep breath in, and then deep breath in. Go through 15 reps. Ten, 12, 13, 14, 15. You could also play with one high. Just gonna do 5 of those to finish. And then switch. And hitting this side. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Good from high. Finish the back step. Then you're going to come back on your back. And you're playing with a little dead bug. So actively pressing the hands against the knees, elbows in tight, and hold this position statically. You're gonna press, imagine you're trying to drive your hands through your knees, drive your knees through your hands, be very active, active, hold. Keeping the ribs tucked down towards the hips. And then you're gonna slowly drive one knee forward, keep this press. Switch sides, and one knee forward, keep this press. Opposite side. Drive. You're sort of switching sides here. Drive. And switching sides. Drive. And then you're going to slowly bring the feet down towards the ground. Keep the ribs tucked. You start to explore. Raise the arm slightly over the head. And up from here, you can start to play with a hollow body rock. Now, make yourself roll a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy, that's a little farty sound. That's funny. So going through that hollow body rock, best you can. Keep yourself pelvis tilted the whole entire time. And then just keep yourself in one static position. And then you're going to come back and finish going through a plank on the front and alternate playing with driving left hand down, driving right foot down the ground, alternate sides. In a little bird dog position, switch. We went through a few rounds of this, and that will bring us home. Really focusing on stability and support through the training. And that will take us through some sample exercises. On your own pace, you can go through all of these, some longer than others, depending upon what your specific needs and desires are for your body. Each of those movements are fantastic, and take it with them. So you can do just one or two of those and go through a few sets, or you can do all of that in a series. That is it. Thank you so much for subscribing. The link below. Leaving comments, any questions, and enjoy your new trunk stability and perhaps even assist.